Good evening, students. Tonight we're going to focus on identifying the place value. Our objective today will be to be able to identify the value of a digit, and ultimately we'll want to use this value to compare amounts. Let's remember how to read numbers. For the purpose of 4th grade, we focus on numbers through the hundred thousands place. But the millions place is right there, and it's only one more step. When you read a large number, you read the number before the comma as if you were reading it in the ones period. Then you name the period that you are in when you get to the comma, and you don't have to say the name of the ones period. You also don't say the word "and" in these numbers. So let's practice reading these numbers. The first number, 614,503. 293,841, 946,301. Try this one. Did you say 801,631? How about this one? Did you say 634,148? How about a challenge? What comes after the thousands period? 3,495,718. When you look at the periods, remember the pattern. All of the periods have a tens place and a hundreds place. So ones, tens, hundreds. When we get to the thousands period, thousands, 10,000, 100,000s. And then if you went even further, you'd have the millions period, which just follows that pattern, except it's millions, 10 millions, and 100 millions. Today we want to focus on naming the value of a place. So if we look at this number and we want to find the value of the 8, we need to find the place that that 8 is in. Well, here's my ones period with ones, tens, and hundreds. And then I have thousands, 10,000s, and 100,000s. So this 8 is 800,000s, or 800,000. Notice, looking at the chart, I put my 8 in the 100,000s place, and then every place after it is a 0 for 800,000. How about this one? This 0 is 0 10,000s. 0 10,000s, what value would that be? If I have a 0 in the 10,000s place and every place is 0, that still means my value is 0. What about the 4 in this number? 2,364,719. Here my 4 is in the thousands place, giving me a value of 4,000. What about my 2 in 15,841,200? This 2 is in the hundreds place, so I can name it 200s or 200. Let's try one more. What do you think? Can you find the value of the 3 in this digit? Did you say 3 tens or 30? Nice job. Give it a shot. Look at all of these numbers and find the 3. What is the value of the 3 in each of these numbers? This 3 is in the tens place. So the value of the 3 in the tens place would be 3 tens or 30. How about this 3? It's a 3 in the 10,000s place. So 3 10,000s or 30,000. This one's a challenge one. What place is after the 100,000s? Did you say million? A 3 in the millions place has a value of 3 million. What about the 3 in my next number? That 3 is in the ones place. It's just 3. What about the following one? Where's that 3? Did you say thousands place? 3 thousands or 3,000. And finally, this last 3. Did you say hundreds place? Very nice. It is 300. We're looking for the value of each digit. That's why we didn't just say 10 or 10,000. We gave what 3 tens would be, 30 or 30,000. So how did you do in identifying the place value? Can you identify the value of a digit in any place and then be able to use that amount later to compare amounts? It's time for your check. Copy 2 examples from the video if you haven't already done so. Then complete the check problems on Canvas. Remember to complete them on your own. You may use your notes or a place value chart to help you, but you should do the work yourself. Ultimately, you will have to complete these checks and these types of problems without the place value chart. So if you're not sure of all the places on it, it would be a good place to start studying. Have a great night.